one of them ones. I had to double the funds. I'm trying to find some peace, but want my peace, I'm trying to get some. You niggas ain't telling me none. I made it up out of the slums. When did I grab me a gun? Cause all of these blocks get this spun. For what? For real though. I'm just out here stepping like a steel toe. All the fields we killed those. Nigga, that's the real goal. I've been moving real bold. Tell me what you here for. Shawty used to drop it for a nigga like a 6'4". Ah! 2 steps.
What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Ja Traversy, and back with another video, man. Pattaya, Thailand is known as one of the craziest places in the entire world, man. It has a reputation for all types of crazy stuff, man. But is it worth visiting or is it worth living? And so today we're gonna talk about why Pattaya, Thailand is one of the craziest places in the world. And is it worth visiting? Or is it gonna be a skip for you on your trip? So that's today's video, man. I'm kind of excited to be back here, man. If you don't know, like, I had a residence here for almost 3 years, but it's one of those places where you do everything fast, man. Like, everything can be done in a few weeks to a month. And after that, it's kind of limited on what you can do as far as content and all that stuff. So I started getting out of here early, and I usually used to just come back for like a week or so. And now we just spending a little time here, man. Our friends are here. Most of my friends that are in Thailand are here. But y'all know we got to keep it moving, man. I love to move around. But anyway, man, come with me for today. It's going to be a fun, jam-packed video. We got a lot to show y'all, man. But we're gonna start off getting a haircut, man. If you visiting Pattaya, I'm gonna show you where I go get the haircuts from, and I'm gonna show y'all a little scenery of the city, man. Let's go. But first, y'all check this out though, man. The Porsche. The Porsche. You got the BMW over there too, but the Porsche, man, some money out here, man, in Thailand. A lot of people think Thailand, they think third world country or, you know, whatever, but it's some money in Thailand, man, whether it's foreigners that got the money or Thais that have the money. So that just go to show you. But I think this car is tough. So one thing I will say about Pattaya is that it has to be the fastest growing place in Thailand, man. Like, just in the 3 years that I was here, I seen so much construction, so many new buildings go up that wasn't there before. It's like, I don't even know how they work this fast, but I've seen high rises go up in months. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. Even in the 3 months that I haven't been here, so much new stuff. They've gotten rid of stuff, they've built new stuff, and it just happens fast out here, man. Pattaya is one of the most growing cities in all of Thailand, and I think it's because of the amenities, man. There is a lot of beautiful, beautiful high rises here, similar to a Bangkok or Phuket, but they tend to be cheaper. So Pattaya has the modern feel like you can get in Phuket, like you can get in Bangkok with the beautiful high rises while being cheaper. And also being a cool beach town, a great alternative to a Phuket that is not as busy, not as packed as being in Phuket. It's more like a chill, laid-back vibe. So I get why there's so many people flocking here and all that type of stuff. Rapidly growing very, very fast. All right, so I just got a cut, man. He ain't do too bad, but I've long given up on getting that fresh, crispy haircut that you're gonna get at home, man. I learned this when I was 19, living in South Korea. It's like sometimes haircuts overseas can be hit or they can be a miss. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I'm just at the point where it's like, I want good enough, and that's just a tip for you guys, man. If you're gonna be traveling overseas, either get your haircut before you come, because haircuts here not gonna be as good as they can be at home. Now, you could get something that's gonna be good enough to get you by, and that's kind of what I prefer. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't mess me up and we cool, you know? If you're gonna be sitting somewhere for a while, like if you're gonna be sitting in a location for a long time, it's easier to find a good barber than if you're moving around the way I move around. It's like, you kind of just gotta find a barber and hope for the best, you know? But in countries like Brazil and Dominican Republic, Colombia, you are able to kind of find that because I get them to cut. But in Asia, it's not gonna be easy to find that at-home barber feel. And I guess some people say, just learn to cut your own hair. You know, I might, who knows? But Anyway, just got the cut, and now I'm about to show you guys why Pattaya is one of the craziest places in the world. Let's go. Now behind me here is LK Metro, and they have tons of go-go bars here. Now, what a go-go bar is I don't even think I could say it on YouTube, honestly, but think Players Club, the movie. Think, you know, Magic City. You know what that is, man. You know what kind of clubs I'm talking about. This whole street is just lined with go-go bars, and the parties go on all night long, man, like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's a good time, man. It's a good time. This type of thing is what makes Pattaya one of the craziest places in the world, man. You're not gonna find this type of stuff in too many other places, and they have streets like this all around Pattaya, man. Like basically the whole city is just a bunch of different strips with a bunch of different partying and bars and stuff like that, man. So if you coming to visit, it's a good experience to just see and check them out. Have you a few drinks and just look around, man. But this is partially why Pattaya is one of the craziest places in the world, man. Streets like this right here. Now this right here is the infamous walking street Pattaya right here. Well, it's daytime right now, so not much walking going on, a lot of driving going on. But y'all see, like, they have these mega clubs out here. Like, this is an Indian club. The Indian clubs are probably the biggest clubs out here on Walking Street, man. Really huge Indian clubs out here. This is a street where all the major nightclubs are here in Pattaya, man. They have everything you need from, like I said, Indian clubs, hip hop clubs, Russian clubs. They got everything you need out here in Walking Street, Pattaya, man. I'm gonna just walk down a little bit and show y'all some stuff, man. Show y'all some of my favorites and some stuff that I think you might want to check out if you coming to party here in Pattaya. Y'all can see, man, all the cars passing through. So the reason I won't, I mean, I'm gonna show y'all this at nighttime. The reason I won't really do too much talking at night, because you can't really, it's so much music, it's so loud out here at nighttime that it's really hard to even speak or hear. So this is gonna be a top club back here. So Mist Club is gonna be back there. Mist is a really popular club out here on Walking Street, Pattaya, man. And this is like maybe like a half a mile of walking of just, you know, different clubs, different bars. Insomnia, that's another good one. At nighttime, you'll see no cars on this street. So you won't see anybody driving on this street at nighttime. It's called Walking Street because you're gonna just see a bunch of walking. You're not gonna see any cars, but in the daytime, like I said, there's gonna be cars and stuff like that. This thing has like a projector. It shows like a bunch of pictures and all that on here as well. So this is a brand new club as well that I've never been in either. It's a lot of places that's new here that I've never been. Jawa Club. A lot of these are also Indian. You see, Indian go-go. I'll say this, man. I'll say this. The Indian clubs and bars, they have the most elaborate, biggest setups here as far as clubs. Go inside there. If you want a different vibe, if you want to switch up the vibe a little bit and try something different, I'll say definitely check out a couple of these Indian clubs. Now, this right here behind me is 808, man. This is 808 nightclub right here, man. Hip hop club. I'm gonna show y'all inside of there later, but that is a hip hop club. All for your nice hip hop vibes. If you want to get the hip hop vibes, I suggest Flex Club. They have a club called Flex. Flex will probably be my #1 suggestion if you want to get into the hip hop stuff. 808 is a way bigger club and they open earlier, so that's probably the most convenient option if you don't want to stay up all night, because Flex Club doesn't open until about 4 a.m., 3 a.m. So it's more of an after hour spot. But if you want some hip hop earlier in the night, I say go to 808. These levels of bars and clubs and nightlife and so much different stuff to do, there is a downside to it all, man. You can honestly get caught up in going out, partying and drinking every single night here in Pattaya, man. It happens to people all the time, and they have unlimited amounts of alcohol, they have unlimited amounts of whatever other substances you want. They have unlimited amounts of women out here, and you can get caught up indulging a lot into all of it if you aren't careful. Now, if you only here for a few weeks, you only here for, you know, a week or 2 weeks, and you on your vacation, sure, why not, man? You can go crazy with that all day. It's your vacation, man. Do whatever you want. But if you are gonna be living out here, staying out here permanently, or you here for some months, you gotta kind of have some self-control to be in a place like this, because it can get you caught up with a bunch of different stuff, man. There's so many people that live in Pattaya that have alcohol abuse problems and drug abuse problems and all that type of stuff, because are not really meant to go out every single day, man. You know, at home, you might go to the club Friday or Saturday night or whatever, but here it's nonstop. It's every single day. Monday to Monday, you can go to the club out here. Monday to Monday, you can go to the bar out here. Right now, Walker Street isn't open, but there are bars around the city that are open right now. You can start early in the day, 10, 11 o'clock, and you can go until the next day. You can honestly go out all day here and never stop. You don't even have to change clothes, honestly. And even just putting Pattaya to the side, that's the case in most of Thailand, honestly, because the thing about it is, man, Thailand is a place where most people are coming to vacation, man. And when you living over here, or when you're living in Thailand, you have to realize that most people that you're coming across are on vacation. So they're ready to turn up all the time. They're ready to party all the time. So you're going to have the self-discipline to be like, all right, I'm staying in the house. And I'm not immune, bro, because when I first got here, I lied to you not. When I very first got here, almost 4 years ago, I went out every day for like 4 months. And I had to get to the point where I was like, all right, bro, like, you can't be out at the club every day, man. It's not healthy. It's not feasible, man. It's fun to do every now and then, but if you're coming to live here, just try to have some self-control, man. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all the room right now. I'll tell y'all the name of this place once we leave. I mean, probably the last video or so. Just cause it's like a lot of times people like, oh, where you staying? It's like, I ain't gonna tell you that while I'm staying there, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If not, I'll tell you later. But cool little spot. I'm a little spoiled because our crib here before, which I don't know if y'all seen the video or not, my boy Malcolm, he's staying over there now, but we had so much space. So now I'm like, we in a little space, but we only here for a few days, so it ain't really that deep, I guess. And we got the bedroom right here. So this thing right here, actually, you can pull it, so it'll separate the bedroom and the living room. So nice big TV, a little kitchen area right here. This is like a studio. They also have 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms in here. We do got a nice little sea view out here though. Nice little sea view. This is the Pratamnak area right here. So got a view of the ocean out there. Always good to have a sea view. I always say, man, if you can't get a big spacious apartment, if you got to get like a regular size apartment, you want to at least have a sea view. And a lot of the newer condo buildings, you can get 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, but they're generally still kind of small. And the older apartments here in Pattaya usually tend to have way more space, but they're older, so different problems come with different stuff. Bedroom right here. Nice bathroom right there. It's really simple, man. Really simple, really cool. Nice chill room. Have like a...
They have machine inside Condo.
Yeah, they got like a... they got like a drink machine inside of here, man. Like...
And the little machine?
Yeah, they have milk, caramel, cocoa, coffee. They got soda, 7-Up. Oh yeah, they going crazy up in here. Whole drink machine up in here. Pepsi. They got your coffees for you. If you want to get you a coffee, coconut, caramel, milk, sugar, and ice. Oh, I might got to try that one. Yeah, this is fire right here. You said gonna move in here?
Yeah, gonna move in here.
Hey man, they impressing me right now, man. They definitely impressing me right now. All right, y'all. So this is the first little area right here. Now, the best thing about these new apartments that they have in Pattaya, specifically even Thailand period, is the amenities. Now the rooms may be a little bit smaller, but the amenities are crazy. So check this out. So, yeah, inside here, you got a little sitting area, kids club over here. They got like a whole little bouncy area in here. Look at Lucky. Look at this. Kids room. Yeah, that little kid thing. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah. Don't break nothing now. Then inside here, you have the gym. Oh, shoot. Hello. Have the gym inside here. Yeah. Not too much equipment in here. But it got the stuff you know what I'm saying, can use though. They got a little bit of equipment. I still prefer, the real gym because it has more equipment. All right, so here we have, this is the lap pool right here. So they have a lap pool, they have another pool we're gonna show y'all, but it's a cool little vibe, man. I'm definitely gonna come out here and kick it. I'm gonna see what the other pool look like first, but the amenities in these new projects, like, the thing is, like, this place was built after I moved here. Like, I seen so much, even just recently since we've been gone for a few months, I came back and seen a bunch of different buildings and they done moved stuff. And in Pattaya, man, stuff changes very fast, man. You'll be here, next thing you know, it's a bunch of random buildings popped up. I don't even know how they construct this stuff that's fast, but this was built in about 2022, so this only a few years old, man. And it wasn't even here when I moved in this area, but I check this out. How you doing, man? Nice little pool area down here, man. This is nice. A park. They even got a little park up here, man. Got a little park, relaxing area. This is dope right here. This is dope. Really cool, really cool. This is an area you could just sit and chill as well. Up here. This is really dope. I used to see this building all the time, but I just never actually came inside. And inside of here, they have a sauna. See if somebody in there first. I don't wanna. They have a sauna in here. Y'all see this? Now imagine having a sauna, 2 pools, a park, all that just in your building. So far we've had a pool, a park, a sauna, a kids room already, man. And it's a great location, man. Right downstairs is right next to 7-Eleven and everything. So this is a cool little building right here. This is definitely somewhere I would stay. All right, so here we have another pool. Look at the view from this pool right here, though. Got the ocean view up here. Oh, you can't eat or drink up here, but check out them views from this pool, though, man. This is the lap pool, so this is on the 29th floor right here. This is fire. Check that out, man. This is fire right here, bro. Then we got the jacuzzi and nice little sitting area. You also got a sitting area right here. But y'all look at this little sitting area though right here. Sitting area, views of the ocean, views of the city. Now, just doing this tour right here, this building, shoot, making me want to get a crib up in here. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I told you the first one.
That what you said the first time?
Yeah, I said I want to stay here.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. So they got the jacuzzi too. Jacuzzi. I think here gonna be jacuzzi. This right here. Oh yeah, we got the jacuzzi right there for you, boy. Might hop up in that jacuzzi later today. Who knows? Who knows? How you feel about the building?
Really nice.
Really nice, right? So you can see us living here. All right, so right now we are at one of Lucky Friend's restaurants. So Lucky Friend just opened a restaurant here in Pattaya. So we're gonna eat here, check it out, man, show y'all around, and we're gonna get us some good Thai food right now. All right, y'all, so I got the stir fry chicken with the rice. Oh yeah, look fire. Yeah. I'm about to tear that up right there.
Some chicken gill.
Chicken wing.
Chicken wing.
Chicken wing.
I got some chicken wing. This is pimmy later on. They have the they cook like a Thai food, and my friend come here before. Not show you maybe. My friend come here before. My friend say they cook food taste very good.
Yeah.
They cook Thai food very good. And then I tell him like, okay, I gonna come make video of her later on. And then we gonna taste this.
Yeah, I mean, this stir fry that I'm eating right now is really good. So.
Like real Thai food.
Yeah. Thai food.
The girl cook her friend. She cook food really good.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
Wow.
Stir fry. Really good chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stir fry's hitting though.
Tastes really good.
Yeah, I'm rocking with that. So what's this
Food
that you
service.
ordered?
Like yam woon sen. Like spicy thing from seafood.
It's like some spicy like seafood noodles.
Yeah.
All right, so she done bought a whole bottle over here. We're chilling.
And then we have salt.
Oh!
Hello.
Hi, how are
Lucky
you?
Friend Saul right here.
I don't know how to say it anymore. What do I have to say? It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ask me questions.
Yeah, that's my question.
How to follow you?
Oh, on my Instagram, TikTok. Instagram is ShawJuju. SHAWJUJU.
They can hear you. They can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay. TikTok, the Black Thai Event. The Black Thai Event, Thai like THAI.
Okay.
Okay.
Black tie. You said black tie?
Yeah.
So where did the meaning from black tie come from?
Okay, so you know how in America we have like the black tie, like a necktie.
Black tie event, yeah.
So we kind of played with the word. So instead of TIE, we do THAI.
Yeah.
So the black tie,
Okay.
because my man is black and I'm Thai. So it's like a Blasian family.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just upload like family stuff.
Oh, family content, family videos.
She have very cute daughter.
Okay.
My daughter is the main one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You lived in America before, right?
For 9 years.
What part of America?
Houston, Texas for about maybe 6 years.
Okay.
And then Ohio, really cold. And then
Yeah.
Gary, Indiana.
Oh yeah.
The hood, that's where my man came from.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, home with Michael Jackson too.
And yeah, Michael Jackson.
I added in there. Okay, well that's dope. Y'all definitely go follow for the family content.
Oh my goodness, you gonna put this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so can I say a little more?
Go ahead.
I just started to become a realtor. So if you guys are looking for, properties, condo, lands, houses, feel free to contact me.
Okay, see?
Anywhere in Pattaya.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. See, there you go. So you got the real estate and you got the family content.
I just do shy.
Yeah, she's
No,
still.
don't be shy.
She's really plugged in around here in Thailand, man.
I like her friend. Her friend is like celebrity. Like I like her friend long time.
Yeah.
And then when I see her, and then her is with her friend too. You understand how shy I am like.
So all my friends are in Bangkok. They're famous. That's what she was trying to say. She likes my friends. And
A lot.
then I moved here and I have like 0 friends. Like 0, because all of them are in Bangkok.
Bangkok. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I I have been her fan. And Josh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay? And then I accidentally met them at the
Songkran,
the water festival. I said, Lucky!
Yeah, I remember that.
and then she stopped and can I please get a photo with you guys and blah blah blah. And then I said, if you like hang out, like you want to hang out with me, like text me sometime. And it took her a whole year. Today is like the first day that we got
Because
together.
she was scared.
Yeah, the time I have her Instagram, I go look at her Instagram first, and then I see her TikTok, her YouTube, and then say, oh wow, my God, no, I cannot do that. Like my God, I'm shy, so like.
She is shy. She's a shy
Yeah,
person. She's
like-
a shy person.
I loved her. I love her. So what happened that I became her fan was, you know, like when I saw Lucky with her boyfriend Josh, I really, really love it. She's so positive. Like the whole entire trip, no attitudes, no nothing like that. Okay? She was just so
She's a
positive.
sweet girl, yeah.
Positive the whole time. Smile. Asking him if he wants to eat or drink anything. So I show it to Jay, my husband. I said, babe, this is the kind of girl I want to be like. Okay? I want to be sweet, like Lucky.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, man. I got my boy Zay, man. Isaiah Ashley in the building. Bro, he been going crazy, man, with the YouTube, and I'm proud of you, bro, because you feel me? I feel like we both kind of just watched each other grind, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, yeah.
So I'm proud of everything you're doing, but man, we got my boy in the building right now. We out here in Pattaya right now. So how does it feel being out here in Thailand? Like, what made you initially decide you wanted to move out here to Thailand?
When I think back on it, I honestly don't know the exact reason why. Like, other than the fact that I'm just like, I'm the type of person who likes to explore and experience different things.
Right.
I don't like to live life in a box. To watch other like YouTubers, the digital nomads, people traveling around the world, and like Thailand was a recurring thing.
Hot spot, yeah.
And then so I was like, all right, let me see what Thailand's about. I had met one person who actually moved out here. And he had lived out here 2 years prior to me. You know Paul, have you heard of Paulie?
Yeah.
So I had actually known him in the States. I met him a couple times.
Okay.
And I started seeing on Instagram him out here in Thailand. So I started watching other videos. I'm like, oh, you can live like this out here? So the price, the cost of living, that attracted me. And then like, obviously just like the overall, like layout of the country, like seeing Bangkok look decent, seeing the islands. I don't know, everything about Thailand just looked attractive. So I was like, let me just venture out and give it a try.
That's a fact. And he from North Carolina, me, so we both from Carolina natives out here, man. But what would you say has been your most challenging thing? What was the most challenging thing about moving overseas, and that you still deal with?
I think the most challenging thing, I would say, in the beginning, the most challenging thing was because my background was before moving to Thailand, like I own my own exterior cleaning business. So I had a traditional business, was making money online because I had another YouTube channel, and like I built like an online program teaching people like how to start pressure washing business. So I had like money from like digital products and stuff. Okay. And so I would say like the biggest hurdle initially was consistent like income while overseas. Right. Which is something that like many people move over here, like they struggle with when it comes to like, you know,
having something.
Yeah, making income remotely.
Yeah.
So like that I would say was like be the biggest struggle, but it was never really like a huge struggle. But like I guess if I had to think of something that would be like the most like meaningful thing would be like, okay, like money.
Right.
But
right.
Other than that, I mean, like the moving part over here was easy for me. Like I'm the type of person that I do good in new environments. Like I figure things out. So like that wasn't scary to me to experience a new country.
Yeah. It's really just the income factor.
That's really the biggest thing on my mind. It's like, you know, even if things are good, you know, you want to think about how can things might be good right now, but how can I make sure that things stay good and get better, you know, because, you know, when you're self-employed doing things, you know, one day, 1 week can be like, you know, it can be golden. Next week, things are slower, you know what I'm saying? So you have to stay ahead of the game, essentially. That's true. So that's, you know, when it comes to money, that's why I would say just like stay on top of it and not, you know, I've seen so many people, I'm sure you have too, who moved to Thailand, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much they moved out here with, blow through it, have to go back home. So I was like, I didn't want that to be me. So
Yep. And I said that earlier, like, so basically, like, what I'm doing in this video is basically like just talking about Pattaya specifically, but I was saying this can go into all factors of Thailand. Like, you could get caught up in a lot of like partying and going out and all that. And if you spending a bunch of money but nothing is coming in, you know, or going out faster than it's coming in, that could be it. That could definitely be an issue, man. So So you've been traveling, you've been doing some traveling around Thailand, and what has been your favorite place? So I think I probably know what you're gonna say, but where has your favorite place been in Thailand?
So to retrace real quick, so I knew nothing about Thailand when I moved here. So my strategy when I first came here was to live in each one of like the big cities. Here, the main talked about ones for like at least 1 month apiece. So I did start with Bangkok. Wasn't used to city life at first, so I was like, I wasn't really feeling it at first. Then after that, I went to Chiang Mai. Then after that, I went to Pattaya, where Pattaya ended up keeping me the longest. You was here for a minute. And then eventually, like, now I live in Bangkok. But if I have to say, honestly, Pattaya is still one of my favorite cities. Like,
man.
Something about it here, like, and the funny thing is, before coming here, when I mentioned I was coming to Pattaya, some of the people that I talked to,
stigma.
It had a stigma to it. I was like, what are you going there for? Like, you probably wouldn't like it. And obviously, the things people talk about is here.
It's here, for sure.
But that's not all that's here, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So once I actually got a feel for the city, I liked it a lot. So yeah, I still rock with Pattaya probably the most. I haven't been to the islands like you yet, so I have to get out there like Koh Samui and Koh Samui, all the places.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. So what would you give somebody as advice? Like, if somebody wanted to start a digital nomad journey and wanted to start exploring different countries and all that, what would be a piece of advice you want to give them?
Okay, piece of advice. If it's outside of, is this including like money, or if they're already, is this assuming they're already good, or like?
You could. I mean, it could be money. It could be anything, honestly.
Because I feel like for most people, literally, like for most people, it's either money is the biggest factor from keeping them from moving abroad. But like other than that, I mean, like my biggest advice is, one, like, don't be afraid to venture out. Like, I mean, I had no experience living outside of America, even living outside of North Carolina. Like, all I knew was North Carolina. That's it. I traveled, but I had never lived anywhere else. And man, I would say like moving abroad has opened up my mind in so many different ways.
Facts.
I feel like when you're in America, you kind of get this idea that like America's the end all be all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we're indoctrinated to think, oh, number one, we're the greatest, you know, America, USA. So like,
and there's nothing else anywhere else. Facts.
So like after leaving and seeing like, you know, what the rest of the world had to offer, it's opened up my mind a ton. So I would say like my advice would be like, one, take the chance. Like, I mean, like for me, I told myself if I came out here and didn't like it, I was like, worst case scenario, like I'll just
go home.
Yeah, I'll just go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a super huge decision for me to come out here, even though like it is a big deal on paper. But like, I'm a, you know, young single male. I don't have kids or a wife or, you know, a mortgage to worry about.
It's like, what you got to lose, really.
So I'm like, literally, I just like, you know, my lease was ending. I sold everything in my apartment, got rid of it, gave some stuff away, brought 2 bags here, and I was like, let's see. And that was a new start of life. But to add to venturing out, don't be scared to venture out. I would just say, like, when it comes to like building something for yourself, like, these days, find anything that interests you, really. Find anything that interests you. And I feel like these days, especially with content, like you can turn it into a business. There's so many ways to be creative and to monetize. I mean, people are getting paid with content, many other things, and
that's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, just gotta take a chance on yourself, really.
That's a fact. I say like, especially with content, it's so many different like avenues,
many angles
that you can make just off of, you know what I'm saying, making content. And speaking of that, you got a YouTube channel, man, and you've been on the YouTube journey just like I have. What has been the most challenging part about having a YouTube channel?
All right, so that's kind of an easy one for me to answer. Like I would say one of the biggest challenges for me, like to this day, is when when I create a video that in my head I think is gonna do well, and I put it out there.
Oh Lord! Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Now I'm debating, like, should I leave this video up or should I just take it down? Because like, now I'm like,
you be feeling like, oh, it's looking kind of shaky.
I'm like, why y'all not rocking with the video? So that's one thing that like is.
It's always the ones you don't expect.
Yeah, my most viral videos are the ones that I wouldn't have predicted it to be.
Bro, me too. Me too. I did a video just on some random like I just want to put something out. That joint got 1 million views now. It's like, it wasn't even something that I was like, but in the videos, you like, this one gonna slap him over the head. That joint be 10 out of 10. You be sick, but yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's how it goes with YouTube. Is man, like that's why you should put out everything, because you don't know what's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I think I have the same scenario where like my best viewed video is on the same, basically same circumstance. I was like, I want to put out a video.
Yep.
I was like, I'm gonna just give some tips about living in Thailand. I wasn't scripted or nothing. I just sat in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And just talked.
Went crazy.
I think it has like 700-800K.
Yeah, I seen that video. I know exactly what video you're talking about. Yeah.
So it's random.
Yeah, it is random.
Number 2 is consistency.
Facts.
Because it's like people think, now I'm not gonna say content creation is a hard job as in compared to like really actual hard jobs.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's difficult in the sense of remaining inspired enough to be consistent, because it's easy to just stop and to like take a break, or you might feel like you reach a point where like, what do I put out a video about? So you hit those roadblocks. That's a challenge too. It's just like, okay, remaining creative or even wanting to do it, because the reason why I said content is kind of difficult is because people like, to go online and watch the videos, right? That's the easy part, is to watch.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes when it comes to creating a video, like good content. And
That's
then
true.
like also, you're putting yourself out there to the world.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? So it takes a sense of vulnerability to put yourself out there and to, people getting to know you. So now, you have to uphold a certain like image. You know what I'm saying? Like just different things like that.
Yeah.
So I would say that's difficult as well,
a
just
fact.
is being consistent. Because sometimes like I go and take little breaks and then I'm like, all right, what do I want to put out something new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. For those who not familiar, because I'm pretty sure we got a lot of people that watch both of us.
Yeah.
But for those that are not familiar, like what exactly do you do on your channel? And
Well, if someone who watched my channel had to describe me, basically I get called like, oh, you're the guy who does condo tours.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, that was not even what I like. Originally, my first videos were just like me. I was just doing like Thailand content, like just vlogging and stuff.
I think like we went in reverse, because I was doing a lot of condo tours, and then I went more into vlogging. It's like you were going to the vlog, and then you went more to the condo tour.
So yeah, I mean, like it started off with just making whatever videos I felt inspired to, whether it's tips on living in Thailand or just whatever. But then the videos that started going really viral was when I did condo tours. So now I'm still not exclusively condo tours, but I know that's what the audience wants. And I've had people even telling me like, yeah, like, if it wasn't a condo tour, like I wouldn't even watch.
Right.
Like, I would put out certain videos, the ones that get less views, I would be like, why is it not hitting the same?
Right.
Many people, like YouTube kind of begins to put you.
They done turned you into the condo guy.
So now, my views come from pretty much that. But the good thing is now,
that's dope though.
I know when I put a condo tour out, most likely it's gonna
do good.
Hit, my minimum expectations for views.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it becomes very duplicatable.
Yeah. And I think it's good. And I think it's good that you do that, because you show it's not only about the condo, you also are showcasing like a bunch of different individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a big part, is that I kind of changed my model. I was really just doing like, me showing the condo tours, but I was like, all right, I can take a different approach and make it like an interview type tour where it's like it's 2-in-1. People get to obviously know these individuals. And it's also helpful too, because a lot of people I collab with are also content creators. So it's like it becomes a win-win. So boom, no matter who it is, like I collab with anybody. You're just starting off, like what I'm saying, like come, get some followers from my channel, like I'm saying. I'm all about just putting everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
like,
should work together, bro.
Nothing out here for me is like about competition.
Exactly.
Like I want to see anybody who's
winning. I tell people all the time, I'm like, man, it's the thing with content, man. It's so much out here, bro. We can all eat, and at the end of the day, I look at it like this: like, if you get a video and it go viral, who's to say that the video that pop up next is not my video?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So one hand washes the other at the end of the day. I mean, it's enough. We even all of us together probably still can't put out enough content for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And everyone, even though we might share like similar audiences, the unique thing is like even if a video is similar, we all gonna bring something different to the table.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Whether it's personality or in a video something is highlighted that wasn't highlighted in somebody else's video.
Yep.
I mean, even when it comes down to, once again, when you say content, there's many angles. So even if someone moves to Thailand, it's not like you immediately have to go be like a condo tour videos because you see me doing it, or doing travel. Like you could literally you know, find a even more unique
Your own
angle
thing.
and create,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying, like your own lane.
Exactly.
But whatever anybody chooses to do, man, like I support it.
Exactly. And we all got different personal experiences as well. So
Exactly.
everybody can give you their take on living overseas based off of their own personal perspective. And that's why I like talking to people, because I like people to not only get information from me, so you can get information from other people too as well, man. But y'all definitely check out my boy Isaiah Ashley. I'm gonna put his links down below. We about to do a condo tour as well too, so y'all go check that out whenever he drop it, man. So
For sure.
I appreciate you hollering at the vlog, brother.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Look, I might pour another cup for all the niggas we done lost. Pussy nigga acting hard, I'ma tell him that he's soft. I get blessings everywhere, I get blessings when I cough. Homie really chasing pussy, who gon' tell him that he lost? Who gon' tell him that he greedy? I be working when he sleeping, nigga pussy only pussy, and I get it when I need it. Please believe it, cause I seen it that'll leave him in defeated. Shawty thinking that she mine, I'ma post it and delete it, They don't really make them like me. Yeah, I really am that nigga, I don't say it lightly. Shawty asking for my time, but it's kinda pricey. I think she really love the chase, that's why she acting wildly.
Overseas, couple G's and expenses. Gotta get it, I've been different since the entrance.